Now, I think all of us that have siblings have had a time in our life where they've done something really stupid. Especially when we're younger, maybe, who knows, maybe, maybe even when they were older. Hi, I'm Tyler Moore, and I'm going to tell you about the day that my brother smashed into a tree while riding on a wagon. Now, the day started off about, say it was like a mid-July day. I remember it was in the summer. This was about maybe close to like 12 years ago. Maybe a little bit more. I believe I was about 6 years old and my brother was 8. And for some weird reason, I remember him going in the garage and he was getting a wagon and a scooter. For some reason, took it to the backyard. And the next thing I know, he calls my name. And so I go outside to check, and he's sitting in the wagon with the scooter next to him at the top of a hill going into a forest area. A bunch of trees and all that. And he tells me to push him. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, why do you want me to push you into the trees? You're going to get hurt. And he's like, no, I got it. If the wagon breaks, I'll jump out on the scooter and then I'll get to safety. I'm like, no, that's dumb. You're going to get hurt. So I run inside. I'm looking for my mom. Tell him that he's about to get himself hurt. And next thing I know, I hear a crack. A loud crack. And then screaming. So my mom and I run outside. And we come to find out that he hit a tree on his way down. Face planted right into the tree. Cracked the tree. It wasn't like a huge tree. It was a thin one, maybe about that big. Cracked the tree. And was laying there with the wagon and the scooter just flying down the rest of the hill. He was just laying next to the tree, screaming with his hand on its face. And we come to find out when we go get him is that he hit half of his face, so only half his face was cut up. And then the rest was perfectly fine, which was so weird. And all I remember was this, I don't know exactly how the feeling I had. It was a lot of confusion on why he would do it. And that whether we'd get our wagon back or not, because I like the wagon. So yeah, that's probably one of the weirdest, strangest childhood memories I've had in my entire life. Always the one that comes to mind when I think of my childhood or a weird day. So thank you for listening.